matches, the winds of pop culture, I Know What You Did, and 4 of the same letter. Anjali, you're in 3rd place. You'll select first.
Romance languages for 400.
Spoken in medieval southern France, the dialect Languedoc got its name because "oc," not this, meant yes there. Mark.
What is we?
Oui. Yes.
Wins of pop culture 400.
Saying it wasn't a protest song, Bob Dylan did include the lyrics, "How many times must the cannonballs fly?" Emily.
What is Blowin' in the Wind?
Yes.
Pop culture 8.
Seen here, Alexandra Shipp played a younger version of this.
Wins of pop culture 400.
Saying it wasn't a protest song, Bob Dylan did include the lyrics, "How many times must the cannonballs fly?" Emily.
What is Blowin' in the Wind?
Yes.
Pop culture 8.
Seen here, Alexandra Shipp played a younger version of this film mutant, originally portrayed by Halle Berry. Mark.
With Storm.
Yes.
Wins of pop culture 1200.
Formerly the Hartford Whalers, they blew into Raleigh in 1997. Mark.
With the Hurricanes.
Yes.
The wins of pop culture 1600.
Blood on the Coal by the Folksmen is on the soundtrack album of this Christopher Guest mockumentary. That film, A Mighty Wind. I highly recommend it. Mark.
Wins pop culture 2000.
Spencer Tracy was on the side of evolution, while Frederick March argued creationism in this classic 1960 film. Anjali.
What is Inherit the Wind?
Yes.
Romance languages 800.
In 2008, this European country's parliament passed an act officially adopting Brazilian spellings of hundreds of words. Mark.
What is Portugal?
Yes.
Romance languages 1200.
Ladino, or Sephardi, was carried to the Mideast by people expelled from their homeland in 1492 at the urging of this judicial body. Anjali.
What is the Inquisition?
Yes.
Romance languages for 1600.
In 1898, an explosion killed the last known speaker of this Adriatic language that shared its name with a dog breed. Mark.
What is Pyrenees?
No. Emily.
What is Dalmatian?
That's it.
I Know What You Did 400.
As Germany's Chancellor of Change, you ended military conscription and introduced a minimum wage. Angela Merkel. Emily.
I Know What You Did 800.
You won the U.S. National All-Around Gymnastics Championships from 2013 to 2016 and in 2018, 2019, and 2021. Emily.
Who is Simone Biles?
Yes.
What You Did 1200.
You took a constitutional oath on October 26, 2020. Emily.
Who is Barrett?
Yes, Amy Coney Barrett.
What You Did 16.
It's a daily double. You've taken a lead. You have 9,400. How much are you going to wager?
Can I wager 3,000?
You may wager 3,000. Here's your clue. You served as Archbishop of Cape Town from 1986 to 1996.
Who is Tutu?
That's correct, Desmond Tutu. You're at 12,400. Select again.
What You Did 2000.
After a huge upset in the 1948 election, you did the honorable thing and conceded to President Truman and sent congratulations. Emily.
Who is Dewey?
Yes.
Castles 400.
A Scottish castle is home to this school of witchcraft and wizardry. Mark.
What is Hogwarts?
That's right.
Literary castles 800.
This Prague author's unfinished novel, The Castle, has a man named Kay trying unsuccessfully to access the title place. Anjali.
Who is Kafka?
Yes.
Literary castles for 1200.
In this 17th century religious allegory, Christian and Hopeful are imprisoned for a time at Doubting Castle. Anjali.
What is Pilgrim's Progress?
That's right.
1600 castles.
A key antagonist in the Chronicles of Narnia, she lives in a castle full of stone statues. Anjali.
What is the White Witch?
Yes.
Castles 2000.
Young Cassandra Mortmain lives in the rundown title structure in I Capture the Castle by this 101 Dalmatians author. That's Dodie Smith. Anjali.
Romance languages for 2000.
Isolated from its romantic relatives, Romanian has been influenced by this language group of neighbors like Serbia and Bulgaria. Mark.
What is Slavic?
Yes.
River names 400.
This river's name comes from a word for arrow, implying that it is faster than the Euphrates. Emily.
What is the Tigris?
That's right.
Same letter 400.
A small figurine like an Academy Award.
What is a statuette?
Yes.
Same letter, 800.
At the recent Tokyo Olympics, Alex Kleinman and April Ross netted gold in this sport. Beach volleyball. Anjali.
Same letter, 1200.
An expert in the formal rules and procedures of running an assembly like the British legislature. Anjali.
What's a parliamentarian?
Yes.
Same letter, 1600.
This adjective means having no previous example known. Anjali.
What is unprecedented?
Correct.
Same letter, 2000.
If you support another person's alibi, you provide this 4-O word from the Latin form to strengthen. Anjali.
What is corroborate?
No. Emily.
What is corroboration?
That's it. There's that other O. Emily.
800.
In Sanskrit, the name of this river comes from Sindhu, which means river. Emily.
What is the Ganges?
No. Anjali.
What is the Sindh?
Nope. Mark? It's the Indus River. Emily.
1200.
And there's the other daily double. You are in the lead with 16,000. What are you going to wager this time?
2000.
Here's your clue. This river that gave its name to a Georgia city was known as Rio Dulce, or Sweet River, to early Spanish explorers.
What is the Chattahoochee?
No, what is the Savannah River? That'll put you at 14,000. Select again.
1600.
Some Europeans called this Chinese river the Blue River, perhaps to distinguish it from the Yellow River. Anjali.
What is the Yangtze?
Yes, and here's the final clue. A king of Albalonga, near present-day Castel Gandolfo, drowned in this river, which was then named for him. That's the Tiber. It's a close game, and it is time for Final Jeopardy. Let's take a look at the category. The 20th century. Make your wagers. We will be back after this.